I'm Josh. I'm with Bartonello. I'm here talking about the Schindler escalators. First, we got escalators. We're on level 3 right now. We've got escalators from 3 down to level 2 and then 2 down to level 1. We've got a couple different sets here. I'm just talking about kind of the operation, how these kind of go. First, I don't have a key with me, but there's a place down here for the key. There's 3 dials. One says down, the top says run, and the right says up. If I had a key, I would lean over, get the key, and I would turn it to the left because this green arrow means it's going down. So I'd put the key in, turn it to the left, and you're gonna hold it down until the escalator starts to move, which should take around 3 seconds. Once the escalator starts to move, turn it back up to the run position, and you should be able to pull the key from that point on. After that, the escalators will run until you either shut them off or emergency stop them. The emergency stop is right here. There will be an alarm that goes off when you open it, if you can hear that. And then to emergency stop, you just press that red button right there. The alarm itself, the noise, does not mean the emergency stop is going on. So you have to press that button. Once you close it, the alarm will shut off. That's kind of really the only way you run it. On this other one here that goes up, you would turn it to the up position. So that would be to the right, but the dial will tell you which way to turn the key. From what I've heard, if this escalator is going down, if you do try to turn it to the up position, it will not work. So even if you try it, I don't believe it will go up. It's set up to run down. So once you turn that key to the down position, it will go. A couple different safety items. We have the rail here. If you pull on it, if it gets off of its rail a little bit, whether it's cut, whether it's ripped off, the escalator should shut down. Whether it coasts to a stop or emergency stop, I don't know, but it should slow down or stop if there's any sort of problem with this handrail here. Also, if something does get stuck in this in the teeth here, right at the bottom or the top, unless there's 200 pounds of pressure, the escalator will still run. So whether it's a rock, a stick, a screw, even a shoe, anything like that, if there's not enough pressure to stop the escalator, it will still continue to run. So just make sure, whether it's before you start to run it or periodically, that you check and make sure that there is nothing damaging the steps here. And that will be on the top and the bottom if something does get stuck. In case of any emergency problem whatsoever, whether it's the lights, the handrail, or any sort of power issue, call Schindler. That seems to be the right thing to go. I mean, as long as you stop the escalator from running, make sure maybe you put up a sign or whatever, call Schindler, and they will either send someone out or tell you how to fix it. Another interesting feature, so as people are going down the escalator, it will continue to run at a consistent pace. But if there is a lull in the foot traffic, if there's not that many people going through it, the escalator will save power and slow down its speed for until someone else comes and uses the escalator. Schindler does recommend, if let's say there's an event and the event ends at 8, no other person needs to use the equipment. The more you can shut down the equipment when no one's going to use it, the longer life these escalators will have. So like I said, if no one's using them, it will slow down. But in any case, if you can shut them off, then please do that as well. I don't know if it's the sensors here or if it's sensors just feeling the weight of someone on the steps. But as far as I know, like, you can kind of hear it sometimes, it'll slow down. So I don't know if there's a sensor in here or something like that, but it will slow down.